We're talking about Coming to America, the movie. Yes, that movie. I don't even remember what year it came out. It was a long time ago, but everybody knows about Coming to America, right? So we're going to talk about how the movie Coming to America can inspire you, us as women, to create our big, beautiful lives. So there is a famous scene in the movie, and there's a lot of famous scenes in the movie. But this particular one is toward the end, after Akeem's real identity had been revealed to Lisa, and like she ran off and she was on the subway and he chased her on the subway and he was apologizing to her and telling her, that he loved her and he wants to marry her and blah, 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 blah. And so he's pretty much offering the world to her. Akeem is the Prince of Zamunda. And he is essentially telling her he is in love with her and he wants her to marry him. So she's going to go off and be the princess of Zamunda, right? And she pauses and she is thinking about it. And the camera cuts from Lisa and Akeem to a lady. I love this part. A lady sitting on a train who had been watching the whole time. And she said, "Go on, honey, take a chance." And basically she is encouraging Lisa, listen, you might not know what to expect. You might not know what you're getting into, but take the chance anyway. That is a lesson for every single one of you watching that has ever been faced with a decision or has had a dream to do something and you have not taken the chance. You have allowed fear to keep you from taking the chance. Because again, Lisa, up until that point, she had a pretty comfortable life. Her dad owned McDowell's restaurant, fast food restaurant. She worked with him in the restaurant. She was well known. She was well liked. She had a comfortable life. She lived with her dad and her sister. Everything was cool. She didn't know what she would have been walking into if she had accepted his proposal of marriage and becoming the princess of a country that she had never even heard of. She could have, in that moment, allowed fear to keep her in a situation that she was familiar with and comfortable in, and she would have missed out on her life as a princess. Take a chance on you. Don't let fear keep you in a situation that is comfortable simply because you don't know what's going to happen after you make the decision. I don't want any of us to be under the misconception that we shouldn't be feeling fear. Fear is a natural reaction. It's a natural reaction. However, we are not in the jungle running from lions right now. So the decision that you are afraid of making, taking a new job, moving across country, asking for the raise, or starting the business, you are allowing the unknown to cause you to be stuck in the fear. Fear can be deceptive. Fear keeps you in a comfortable, and when I say comfortable, I mean complacent. Fear keeps you complacent. You think,
I'm not going to rock the boat. I'm just going to stay where I am because I know what this is. So I'm just going to stick with what I know.
Fear is an unfaithful winch. Okay? Fear will have you so jammed up in your life. Fear will then also spark resentment and regret and frustration because you have allowed it to keep you from taking the chance, and then you get mad at yourself. So then it becomes this recurring cycle of self-torture and self-abuse almost, simply because you let fear run your life. Now, I want to encourage you to stop letting fear take you out of living your best life. I don't even want you to believe that you have to get over the fear, because you don't. You don't have to get over the fear. It's somewhat deceptive to say you have to be fearless, right? The Definition of fearless is the absence of fear. It's lacking fear, to be free from fear. But what if I told you that you don't need to be free from it at all? You just need to have less of it. So not fearless in being free from fear, but fearless. Which means, and you're not going to find this in Webster's dictionary, okay? This is straight from the Book of Mo. To fear less means recognizing and accepting the fear that's there and choosing not to allow your fear to keep you from attempting the thing. Because anytime you are considering doing something that you have never done before, that's going to bring up those feelings simply because you don't know what's going to happen after you've made this decision. You don't know. However, this fear that I'm feeling is not going to stop me from taking the chance.